guys, I'm Racing Chewy Side, and I got a video for you guys, and it's a little bit late, but it's a track guide. I had to wait until iRacing's new build came out, and then I had to wait like 6 freaking hours for the website to be even functional, till I got to this point. And you can see it's a late afternoon setting for the fixed Richmond race, which it should be nighttime. Setup seems to be the same as a regular daytime Richmond set. But you can see what I did here. The default brake bias was 65, and you can see this is fixed setup. So that's one of the new features. They added a brake bias feature. Well, I guess the ability to tweak it, adjust the brake bias when before we weren't allowed to in the fixed series. So that's what I changed. I changed the 65 to 63. My preference, 10-to-1 steering ratio. That's what I use for a 21-1. Which is miles better than what the crap I did yesterday at night because the car was so tight. That round. Anyways, let's see what I did here. Now, I'll probably go through tomorrow, put a video out talking about everything about the new build. That's important. And one of these you'll see on the lap. So, let me just play this lap here, and yeah. Alright, I don't know if you noticed that. Let me do an exterior camera view too, I guess, but the thing I was talking about, there's updated reflections on the windshield. So here's an external lap. If it helps any, I'm just doing it. Short track, why not? Now there's really only a few changes, but the biggest one I'm, excited for was Le Mans. The track that they race for the 24 hours. So let me back this up. Oh wow, look, I'm back to the beginning already. So how did I do this lap? Well, you'll see, so let's make our way to 1. So going into 1, I'm looking at this caution light here. And pretty much when I get centered with it, that's when I'm hopping on the brakes. You can see I'm turning already, but that's following the curve. So I'm holding the brakes here about, 40%. Remember, as this gets centered with your steering wheel, I'm guessing, I'm calling that center to me while I'm looking left. Another way you can look at it is, when you see your windshield, I'm trying to find something that'll be easy to spot. You can see this thing here on the beginning of the grandstands. Let's go with that. So when this brace comes in contact with this you can see this little triangle, 10. I'll try to circle that. Or put an arrow or something towards it. But this thing I'm circling, right when that comes into view, start getting on the brakes. So trail braking going into 1. As I said, about 45%. While turning down, I start to release the brake slowly. I'm on the brake quite a bit. Down into the corner. That's just to get the car to slow down because the setup doesn't want to roll as well as I want. But you can see I'm releasing the brake very slowly, and once you feel that kind of get that feeling that once you let off the brake it'll roll. So I guess windshield brace with Goodyear, and next to you can see this little section here, I'm letting it roll. Staying on the bottom, stay as close to the yellow line as you can, and about this point, Sprint Cup, American Revolution signs right in your face, in front of you. At this point, the car wants to rotate on throttle, so it may seem like it's pushing here, but once you get on the throttle, it'll start turning. So start picking the throttle up here, and once you do, you pretty much want to be able to stay in it while we're hugging this line. And make your way out of the corner when you get to here. You can see it, study it, look at it. And then just power off the corner, drive to the outside wall. Careful, there's a bump here, and it wants to step out there, but it's not too bad. But going into 3 is a different story than 1. I might have underbroke for this, but pretty much when I'm past all these signs here on the side. Never mind, I gotta think of something better here. Alright, if you can make this out back here in the back, when you see that sprint cup sign, pretty much center of your windshield on the driver's side, when you're center with that, that's when I'm getting on the brakes quite hard, about 50-some%, but you can see right here the windshield thing I was talking about, but about 50% brake while braking as straight as I can, and then when I start turning down into the corner right about here, I'm starting to release the brakes slowly, just like I did in one, and once, again, you get this windshield brace to the sprint cup sign, you can see here on the right, or on the, where I'm circling, that's where you can get back to the throttle, roll back to it, and then step on it. So, as I said, I'm letting it roll from the sprint cup sign all the way to the American Revolution, I believe, and Emerson. So right here where I'm circling. So I'm letting it roll all the way up until here, and then I pick up the throttle, and then just step on it when you feel it. Grip. Again, hugging that yellow line, and then drive to the outside wall. It wants to get loose here, and that should give you the lap you're looking for. At least that's what I did. So yeah, that's it for Richmond. I'm not going to go in any further than this. I'm skipping this week. It's a full-length race. Again, I'll probably have a build video out tomorrow, so I guess look at that. Anyways, I'm going to shut up. Sim Racing Chewy side. Yeah.